The nation's highest court.
So the nation's highest court just overthrew the restrictions that ICE had in LA. So they about to get fucked without a fucking condom, bro.
Sides with the Trump administration. Another big story today, clearing the way for federal agents to carry out sweeping immigration enforcement. Again, welcome to the Fox 11 News at 5 simulcast on our sister station Fox 11 Plus with several community leaders outside the Westlake Home Depot today. They were condemning the Supreme Court's decision. That's where we find Fox 11's
It doesn't matter what they think or feel. Their feelings are out the window now. Get these fucking illegal immigrants out of here, man. Seriously, get them the fuck out of here. They're ruining our economy. They're destroying it. Get them out.
Aragon with the story.
If we have an economy that can't function without illegal immigration and what is effectively a type of slave labor, then we don't deserve to function as a society. Get them the fuck out of here. Enough of these rich bastards trying to make all the decisions for poor people. Enough of this.
Now, several top LA city leaders stood outside this very Home Depot in Westlake. A reminder, it's one of several stores that was targeted by federal agents earlier this month and last month. We also know, though, after today's big Supreme Court ruling, it's prompting more concerns and fears about these raids continuing.
What you scared about? What you scared about? If you an American, you ain't got nothing to be scared of. You not, then you better. They are offering $1,000 reward if you deport yourself, and the chance to come back legally.
We will not allow the Supreme Court.
Well, it doesn't really matter what you think or feel because it's done. You're nothing but a branch in a big tree.
Anyone to divide us.
Outrage and a promise to fight back. The message from LA Mayor Karen Bass after the country's highest court's decision allowing federal agents to continue sweeping immigration operations in Los Angeles.
That's what I'm saying. In a lot of countries, $1,000 is a lot of fucking money. And you get the ability to get, you might even be able to get citizenship and apply legally. What more can you do for these fucking people? Seriously. Get them out of here.
Using race or language as a basis to stop people.
Just because you're born in a shit country doesn't give you the right to just go wherever you want. That's not how the world works. Sorry, but it's not how it works. Sucks.
Enforcement can.
Instead of trying to move to a different country and raise your country's colors, why don't you make a stand in your own fucking country, fight the government there, like what Romania's had to do several times now, and make a stand in your own fucking country.
Not racially profile and discriminate against Latinos, against Angelenos based on their race.
From Home Depot to car.
They're deporting everybody that's here illegally, you idiot. I mean, think of that Hyundai company. They deported like 475 people who were not Hispanic. So like, you can't even use that as an excuse. They are unbiasedly deporting people. If you're here illegally, you're getting the fuck out.
Washes. Over the last 3 months, the federal immigration raids in the LA area have made some fearful to continue or find work.
Approximately.
Good, you should be scared to get your goddamn job here. Go back home. Go to your own goddamn country and make your own living.
147 car wash workers.
You spend all this time and effort trying to get a job here. You can spend just as much time pulling a bunch of people together to overthrow government in your own country. Okay? If it's that goddamn bad that you need to risk, especially if you're Hispanic, and you have to risk going through a desert where you could literally be cooked alive and fight the wildlife just to get back, just to get across the border, to get sent back. Like, you watch your family members die just to make that crossing. You can do the same fucking thing in your own country. I have read so many stories in wartime of tanks losing ground to fucking people with rakes. You can fucking do it. It sucks ass, but if it's bad enough where that many people are willing to risk their own lives to cross a fucking border, they're willing to risk sex trafficking, they're willing to risk the cartel just to get into the US, you can do the same shit in your own country. Fight your government.
have disappeared from our communities.
Yeah, they've been disappearing because ICE been snagging them. That's why.
This is
And what's crazy is they've been running background checks on a lot of these fuckers, and some of these motherfuckers are some dangerous people. There's some dangerous people.
unacceptable.
Not all of them. I'm sure there's only a handful that are really dangerous. But it's the thought that the one bad apple, the one rotten apple ruins the bunch.
It's a daily fear.
And to be quite frank, if you're here legally and you immigrated legally, the whole goddamn bunch is bad. Because legal immigrants want these fuckers out of here because it's giving a bad rep to everyone else. Get them out!
People aren't going to church, aren't going to work in many cases.
Ron Gochez, a community organizer and teacher in South Los Angeles, says after Monday's ruling, he plans to continue conducting community patrols.
What we try to do is we try to locate ICE activity before they strike so that we can warn our community so they have a...
Bro, that is bullshit. These men are putting their lives on the line whenever they gotta find some of these dangerous motherfuckers, and you sit there and you tell them ahead of time, and they prepare themselves to go out in a gunfight. You are risking people's lives. You're risking officers' lives doing this stupid shit. It's so fucking annoying, dude.
Chance to defend themselves.
In a social media post, the Department of Homeland Security calling the Supreme Court's decision a victory, adding DHS will continue to arrest and remove the criminal illegal aliens that the mayor of LA is protecting.
Serious rule?
But top city leaders say they're not backing down despite Monday's decision.
From the beginning, that's right. We have known that
They need to go here, they need to bring the army, and they need to remove this person out of their seat, charge her with treason, and put somebody else in the fucking seat. This is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Los Angeles has been used as a test case for total dominance and unchecked power.
What are you fucking talking about, you bimbo? The National Guard was in D.C. first. What are you even on about?
By the federal government.
And earlier today, Mayor Bass also adding, as she says, she has taken several steps in response to all this. As one example, she said she filed a...
I wonder how much of her income comes from the companies that are using the illegal immigration. I bet if you took one look at her fucking records and you see how many companies she has that are tied with how many fucking illegal immigrants are deported out of them, I bet you can see a pretty big straight line.
Freedom of Information request to get more answers from the federal government as to where and why people are being taken away. We're live in Westlake.
They're being taken away because they're here illegally. Hello? Come on.